Okay, boys and girls, let's get ready to do some more math. As a reminder, these are all of our math strategies. Your teacher already assigned you to one that you should be working on every day, but you should always be working on all of our strategies in your POD and whenever you do math. You should use a tense frame, draw a picture, use objects, your fingers, number line, number sentences, number bond, and show parts. As a reminder, these are our overall goals for Module 4, using different strategies, solving word problems, decomposing numbers, finding numbers that make 10, and fluency. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of solving word problems and decomposing numbers using subtraction, okay? So that's what we'll be working on today. Let's go over our vocabulary, our academic vocabulary. This word is number bond. Say number bond. These two parts are the parts of a number bond, and this is the whole. These two parts make the whole. Part, whole. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. The next one is take away. Take away is when you remove something or when you cross it out. So when you take away something or you move it out or you cross it out, that's when you use take away. This is the minus sign. The minus sign is what we use when we are subtracting. Okay, boys and girls. So today we're going to be writing an equation and using our number bond to solve problems. Okay, so I have my little number bond already here, and it's already labeled whole, part, and I have my little line for my equation. Okay, so let's look at this story. It says Miss Cameron has 3 books. She returned 3 to the library. How many are left? So how can I show this? I could use my number bond to help me. I could use numbers in my number bond and a picture. So watch how I do this. Miss Cameron had 3 books. And then she returned 2. So how many did I start with? I started with 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to write the number 3. And then what happened? I returned 2. So I'm going to cross 2 out because that's 1, 2. And then how many do I have left? I have 1 left, right? So I have 1 left. Another way that I could write that is I started off with 3. That's my whole. And then, because when you're subtracting, your whole goes here first, okay? So when you're subtracting, your whole goes first. That's how many you started with. Then I took away 2. And how many am I left with? I'm left with 1. All right? So these 2 numbers become my part when I'm subtracting. Only when I'm subtracting, okay? So I started with 3. I have 2. I took away 2, and then I have 1. All right? So don't get confused. When you're subtracting, it's a little bit different to use your number bond and to write your equation, all right? All right, let's try another one together. Erase, 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 erase. Oh, I forgot to show you with my cubes. So let me just show you quickly with my cubes. So if I have 3 books and then I return 2, then I am left with 1. All right? So you can use your cubes if you want to show that way too. All right, the next one is Miss Cameron had 5 books, but then I returned 4. How many do I have left? So how many did I start with? What is my whole? Remember I said only when you're subtracting do you start with your whole first. So how many did I have first? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to write the number 5. And then what happened? I took back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you doing this? So I took back 4. So the first what we did was we thought about the problem. We said, how many books did I start with? We said 5. So I drew 5 circles. Did you draw 5 circles? And you can have a picture and a number. Okay. Then I said, what happened? You said you took away 4. So I took away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do I have left? 1. Okay, so now I'm going to show it in my parts. So how many did I take away? 4. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to write the number 4. And how many are left? 1 is left because 1 plus 4 equals 5. I could count it. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals, and 1 more equals 5. So 4 plus 1 equals my whole. So what should I put here for my whole? Which number is my whole? Yep, the 5. That's how many I started with. Then I took away how many? 4. You see I crossed out 4. How many are left? 1. All right. Did you see how I did that? Okay, now let's do it with my cubes, just in case you want to check it. Prove your answer with your cubes. So how many did I start with? I started with 5 cubes. And then I took away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 take away 4 equals 1. Right? 5 take away 4. 5 take away 4 equals 1. All right, now I want you to try it on your own. Remember, you're using your whole to help you to figure out the parts because we are decomposing the number. All right, so here's the next story. Miss Cameron had 9 books. She returned 5 of them. I had 9 books and I returned 5 of them. Make sure you have your number bond and your equation. How many books should you draw first? I had 9 books and then I returned 5. Make sure you do your whole first. What should go in your whole? Draw it. Okay, if you drew 9, that was right because that's how many we started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, and I like to write my numbers so I don't get confused. I don't really like getting confused. So I have 9 in my whole. That's how many books I started with. Then I returned 5. So what should I do next? If you said cross out 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, you were right. So now I have 4 left. So what number should go in my part? Yep, I drew 5 because that's how many I crossed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then how many should I do in my other part? Yep, 4, because that's how many I have left over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do we know about 5 and 4? 5 and 4 equals 9. Now let's try writing it on our equation line. Remember, when you are doing subtraction, when you are minusing, your whole goes first. Not like when you're adding. When you're adding, your whole goes here, right? Or sometimes when we write our problem a little bit different, your whole will go on this side, but after the equal sign. But when you are subtracting, it goes before the equal sign, all right? So what is our whole? 9. And how many did we get rid of? 5. And how many are left? 4. All right, boys and girls, did you see what we did today? So today we read our word problem. We thought about, what number did we start with? What number is our whole? And then we said, then we took, how many did I return or how many did I take away? I crossed out how many we took away. And then I said, which number should I put in my part? Well, I crossed out 5, so I'm going to put 5 in my part. I have 4 left over, so I'm going to put 4 in my part. And 5 plus 4 equals 9. I wrote my equation by thinking, what is the whole that I should put here first? What number is the whole? 9 is the whole, so I wrote 9 first. And then how many did I take away? I took away 5, so I wrote 5 in my part. And how many are left? 4 more. 4 are left over. All right, boys and girls? So today, when you do your exit ticket, I want you to think about that. Remember, which parts are your parts and which parts are your whole to help you write an equation and use your number bond and draw a picture. You guys have been such good mathematicians. I know you could do it. So get started on your exit ticket, and I'll see you next time.